we need to talk about our showering situation because we have not been showering on the boat, and we'll explain that in a little bit. So in the meantime, we've been using the Marina showers, and maybe it's just because we've been away from civilization for so long. Maybe it's because this is our first Marina experience in 4 years, and I'm just terribly out of touch. I don't know, but it feels a little unreasonable. So let's go take a shower, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But first, I'm gonna put on a sweater because it's really cold, and nobody actually walks around here like this.
I'm Nikki, this is Jason, and this is Curiosity, the driving force behind our thirst for exploration and discovery, literally and philosophically. And well, we've been pushing our curiosity pretty hard over the past several years. So now we've got some serious TLC to do. So this is Marsden Cove Marina. And after 4 years of living at anchor, disconnected from land, this all feels pretty posh. I mean, look at these long, sturdy piers with high-tech security gates and fancy coded keypads. Yes, this is the yachty high life. Sup laundry, coming for you later. My code is like a bar tab. They took my credit card and now I can access and consume at will. I'm rolling in the luxurious lap of modern convenience, and then I reach the showers. Now prepare yourselves. We're about to strip down in this open air, 50-degree room and get wet.
Okay.
The showers are $2 and will have exactly 5 minutes from the time I enter my code. And I had never examined my shower routine until I only had 5 minutes to make it happen. Turns out, it's a lot like a race, with a 30 to 45 second cold start. Now, Wim Hof would say, the cold is your warm friend, but my body is more like an engine. Low temperatures make it much harder to get things flowing the way they should. Plus, have you ever tried to shave with chill bumps? Guaranteed razor burn. Being the sailor that I am, I don't shower and scrub down every day, but when I do, I like to be thorough. Right about now, I would typically turn the water off while I scrub, but we don't have time for that. That is our 30-second warning.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird having all of this in here together. Okay, do you want to explain to people why we've not been showering on the boat?
Yes, so Curiosity has 3 showers, and all 3 showers broke with 3 different issues on the passage from Vava'u down to here in New Zealand. And the first one was over here in this head. The faucet literally exploded before we even left Vava'u, before we got out to the open ocean.
Something bust?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess the pipe busted. This faucet is old, and it has like a braided mesh, and the mesh just exploded.
Whoa!
And the next one was our shower. We noticed on the sail down that our bilge was filling up, and it was kind of a little bit smelly. Well, it turns out our shower drain pump had a leak.
Perhaps one water mystery solved?
This pump right here is bad, and it's kind of exploding when it pumps the water out.
The bilge was full of water, yeah. It was just dirty shower water. Could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse. And if that doesn't make sense, let me show you how our showers work. So...
Maybe it will.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. There's not a lot of room in it. I just rinsed it. I don't want to step in there with my socks. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh my god.
Just grab the shower handle. Oh my goodness. You don't have to step in. What are you? Now you're just hamming it up.
No, I'm not. I gotta really show. Okay. So the way our shower works is much like any other shower. You turn it on and it sprays water.
You should have gotten naked and showered with everybody too.
thought about it. And in a house, you would normally have a drain at the bottom and it would just drain out. Because our drain is below the water line, we actually have it connected to a 12-volt pump, which then pumps the water out of this basin, down through the hull, and up above the water line and pumps it out. So that's how most of the shower drains work in the sailboats that we've been in. And to get it to pump out, we have to push this little button.
Could have just taken your socks off. That's a lot
That's
of
what I
effort.
told you before I got in here. Okay. The crazy part for me is the fact that it pumps the water from the shower drain all the way back here and then goes up through this little strainer. And this strainer has to be emptied every couple weeks from hair and particles and stuff. It's a really
like
gross
lint
job.
and- yeah.
And everything else. Ugh. This is the pump that I just replaced. Sorry, I tried to film it, but it's literally me just covering the camera the whole time because it's such a small space. And then it goes up here and gets pumped right outside into the ocean.
Okay, here, help me out.
Thanks.
He did say straight out into the ocean, which means we use biodegradable soaps and lotions and all of that kind of stuff because everything we put on ourselves does end up directly in the water.
Like most sailboats. Like all sailboats.
Like all sailboats, yeah.
And what was busted on the old pump, it was actually two spots. It was leaking here. So there was like water sort of pumping out here, and then there's a seal here that the water was just exploding. It was just drenched this whole thing, and all that drains right into the bilge, which is underneath me.
And that's why it smelled a little bit funky down here.
Yeah, nasty gray water. Shower water is not the...
It was the dirtiest, not the cleanest.
Yeah, exactly.
But now that's fixed, which means we can shower on the boat again.
Exactly. And the third shower that's broken is a similar thing. The pump went bad and it's just not sucking, which sucks because it's not getting the water out of the drain.
Yeah, so it just sits in there.
It just sits there and yeah, you don't want to shower in that. But the good news is this one's ready. We can now shower in our own bathroom, which is nice. And it got us to thinking, because we're paying $2 per person per shower over there at the marina, how much does it cost to take a shower here? Is it cheaper? Is it more expensive? I hope it's cheaper.
I have a feeling it's cheaper. It's happening.
You're blocking that way, so it's like, you know.
You could have stood up.
Jeez. It is storming.
The weather turned so nasty, so fast. Go for it, quick, before we get blown away.
One option for heating up our water is the engine. Kind of a bonus of motoring around is we get hot water because the engines are water cooled and, well, they produce hot water. It's not exactly great for the marina because we'd have to run the engine for about an hour to get the water hot, and with the cost of diesel, it ends up being about $4. Plus it's extra wear and tear on the engine, so it's definitely not any cheaper. Another option would be electric. Alright, while Nikki was showering earlier, I flipped on the hot water tank, put on a timer to figure out exactly how much it cost us to take a shower here, to heat up this water. And the first thing that surprised me was how long it took, because the ambient temperature is like 50 degrees here in New Zealand because it's winter. Normally we're used to tropics, which are like 80 to 90 degrees, so I'm only running the hot water tank for 10 or 15 minutes to get hot water. That was kind of like my first big 35 minutes to heat up the water, and only used about 80 amps out of our 12-volt batteries, which is approximately 1 kilowatt hour, which costs us about 30 cents here at the marina. So boom, 30 cents is enough hot water for us both to shower here on the boat versus $4?
Yeah.
$4 for us both to shower over there at the marina. So from now on, we're only showering here on the boat because that's
huge. That's like 40 or 50 bucks savings at the end of the month.
That's like good beer money, good coffee money, good beer money. I mean, geez.
Yeah. Noted, it's not cheaper to use the marina shower.
And it's more comfortable to do it on our boat.
Oh,
So we got all
for
our stuff here, and it's like, nice and warm, and it's compact little space that steams up.
Yeah. You can take longer than 5 minutes if you'd like to,
Exactly.
because you
And-
can turn the water off.
We save so much water by showering on our boat because you can just flip on the water, soap it up, flip off the water.
But here it doesn't matter. If you turn the water off, it's on time.
Yeah, if you're at the marina, you can leave the water on the whole time or turn it off. It doesn't matter. Your timer is going to run out. Here we can be more efficient with our showers and warmer.
We could choose to be more efficient there too.
It doesn't
but
serve you.
No, it doesn't serve you. Now, if we really want to go for the cheapest option, the solar shower would be the cheapest because it doesn't require any electricity or anything other than the sun. And we get about 5 showers out of this bag, so pretty freaking efficient. Obviously, on a day like today, it doesn't exactly work out very well. But when it is sunny outside, and specifically in the spring, summer months, it works out really well. We keep one here, and this is our shower hatch. Just stick the attachment right down in there, and we kind of always have nice warm water to use. And then we have another one, which unfortunately is holding down our solar panel at the moment. But normally that sits on the back deck so that whenever we come up after swimming or diving, we can have a nice warm rinse off. It just doesn't really do us a whole lot of good right now.
While we're on the subject of sailors and showers, we thought we should talk about all the ways that sailors shower.
Yes, but not when you're at a marina, because typically at marinas there is no swimming allowed, and also it's just not a good idea.
For various reasons.
Yeah.
Many reasons. So my favorite way has got to be while underway in a rainstorm, just running out with a bar of soap and it's liberating. It's like...
Plus, it's like now you've got soap, which makes every surface slippery, and you've got wet surfaces, and you're moving, so extra element of danger there.
It's oddly exciting. So it's fun for whatever reason, I don't know.
Nikki would say, jumping behind the boat at 6 knots with a rope.
Because whatever you had on is definitely getting washed away, including your swim trunks. You would be surprised how fast that feels.
Then, of course, there's the famous sailor shower, and what exactly does that mean? Well, for us, that is jumping into the ocean, climbing out, lathering up, jumping back in the ocean to rinse off, and then getting out.
Quick
A little
freshwater rinse.
Yeah. Spritz of fresh water to get off the salt.
So everybody kind of has their own little methods. When we were on board with Mark, if you remember Captain Mark on Millennium.
He's doing really well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was update on Mark. Yeah.
Mark update. He's doing great.
Mark update. Yeah, he's doing well. He sold Millennium, and I haven't gotten a recent update to find out where exactly they are, but he was helping the guy move the boat to, they were planning on maybe Indonesia, but with border closures, that's a whole thing. And then he'll be back on his way to South Africa. Yes, but when we were on board with Captain Mark, his method was he collected rainwater in
big
buckets. First thing, wakes up,
If I wake up cold, I'm on my way.
out of bed, immediately walks to the side, jumps off, swims back over to the ladder, up, grabs one of those buckets of fresh water over the head, then immediately comes in to make his cup of coffee.
So every sailor has a different version of their sailor shower. We've talked to other ones that take like a little plastic drinking bottle, and that's their day's use.
That's Kate and Rufus.
Kate and Rufus, oh
Yeah, a 1 liter beverage bottle, and you poke a few holes in the top so that it kind of works like a shower. Yes, they didn't have a water maker on their boat, and so they had to be very frugal, and they each got 1 liter a day. So choose your shower time carefully.
Do we want to tell them the one story? The funny story?
Okay.
If you watched our series on how we met, you'll know how cheap we are.
Yeah.
And our very first shower here, we thought, well, we're not paying $2 each for a shower.
Yeah.
We're going to shower together. We're going to save water and save money.
I didn't go so very well because, as you saw whenever I went to the shower, it is a women's and men's side. There's no like family bathroom or anything like that. So you have to choose which side you go in. And we also thought we'll go late at night. We'll be less likely.
We'll be the only ones there.
Yeah.
there's not that many people here at the marina. So we chose the men's bathroom because we thought, well, if a guy saw Nikki, maybe he would be less offended than if a woman saw me in her shower. So we chose the guy's side. We get in there, we punch in our thing, we're taking a shower, and then 30 seconds in, maybe a minute in, we hear, "Doot, doot, 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 doot." Oh, crap.
Yeah. So a guy comes in. He's still getting undressed and everything. Our shower has ended. So now we're kind of just standing in there going, all right, we got to wait for him to go in. And we know I've got 5 minutes, which sounds like a lot of
Max.
time.
Yeah.
But it's really not.
What if you forgot a bar soap in his thing?
I don't know.
God.
So, yeah. As soon as I hear his door close and his shower start, then it's like I busted out of there.
Put just enough clothes on.
I dried up just enough to not be dripping, and then I'm trying to like quickly get some underwear on. I didn't even bother with the rest. I just grabbed my stuff and bolted out across the way to the women's, had to enter in my coat, and then I was in there.
And it was an Arctic blast during that time,
Oh,
so
it's
it
so
was
cold.
like 35 degrees outside. The wind was howling. I just thought, oh,
Yeah.
poor Nikki, she's out there getting blasted by the cold, running across with her downing clothes on.
Yeah, I did confess to one of the ladies at the office that we had done that just because I thought, if there's like security cam footage or something.
Can we get that footage? Because that would be really funny to see.
Yeah, just my reaction or like my face of when I came out of there
Sheer terror.
It wasn't terror. I just was like, oh no, because I thought, man, we're gonna get kicked out of this marina, or somebody's gonna see. I don't know. Anyway, so we quickly decided that was probably not a good idea.
So, dear Marsden Cove, can you please add a family shower so we can save money and water?
No, we
Just
don't
saying.
need that anymore.
Oh,
We're showering on the boat.
so other people.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for being a part of our adventures
and
and our showers.
look, we just wanted to take our relationship to the next level. So now I can honestly say I have bared it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my first naked episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably regret that later.
Awkward ending.